Alright guys, this is where we're at getting ready for the color change, right? So we got the front bumper rough trimmed, ready to have this part fine cut right here, and then they'll paint it. And then our other part over here are these giant limited rocker panels. And I say giant because everything below this chrome strip, even the chrome strip, is all just air gap. There's nothing back here. It's just the limited models get that, I guess, an upgrade. So, and it comes back here, it ties into this part. So the fender flare is different also on a Trail Edition or TRD Pro or any of the other model 4Runners. It's just the limiteds get this big rocker panel. So a lot of people that turn these into trail rigs will just trim it, they'll cut it right here, and then they'll put the rock slider on. But I'm going to have amp research steps on it, right? So I want to completely pull that panel off, and it'll give us some more clearance for the tires because we're upgrading to 42s. So I want that smallest rocker panel possible, and then the amp steps will tuck up close to it. Instead of being way down here, they'll be up, tucked up nice, so it'll look a lot better. And we'll be able to see the cradle better. And I'm going to put a nameplate above the cradle that says Cougar House Fab and has our insignia in it. Once the frame's powder coated, I'll do that in like stainless steel. It'll look really cool with the powder coat coming through it. But I don't want that big rocker in the way. So we're pulling those off. We're getting Trail Edition ones, and they all come like textured black, but we're going to sand the texture off and color match them with everything else. So it's going to be super cool. I don't think somebody's done that before. I haven't seen it. But all right, let's pull this rocker off. Well, both of them. We'll pull this one, then we'll pull the passenger one off.
Riders, right what they know. Liars, right what they wanna show. Singers, sing what they told. But I know you got something else to say. Like secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like, tongue tight, you on the run. Tribal dancing, I don't know what you are, you are, you are, you are. Summer, solding over my heart. Whip all dancing.
That looks way better. I gained like 5 inches more lift on the side. See the cradle a lot better. You can actually see the frame. The trail rocker, trail edition, or the basic rockers are tight right here. There's a little cap that goes over this. And then back here, the regular fender flare, I gotta get this limited one off, dives in and tucks into it instead of having this straight part to tie into the limited fender flare. But I think that looks way nicer that way. And then we'll color match the rocker panel. It'll look really good. And we'll have the amp research stats type tightly tucked up against them. It'll look a lot better than those giant panels. I mean, yeah, that looks really good. I pulled a measuring tape on these. I'll show you guys. This is all just filler airspace too. Let's see. I mean, look at this. 5 inches about, just air gap. So that looks way nicer. Gives us way more room for the Nito 42s as well. 42-inch trail grapplers. It's going to be really, really cool. But all right, guys, we'll continue working on this tomorrow. I just had a few hours to fiddle with this today. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and we'll pull the door panels off, so that way I can wrap those up, put them in my guest bedroom in my house. Then that way they won't get damaged during the paint process. So that'll help Nathan out to have those pulled and off in the house, and I don't got to worry about them getting damaged. But then in here I got to pop these off. This will get color matched, color matched, color matched. All the silver components in here, I'm gonna probably put it and take care of that wood grain on the dash over there, color match that for sure. And I'll probably stick an iPad in here. We'll see. But I'm gonna get these door panels off so I don't gotta worry about the upholstery getting damaged or the door panel getting damaged until it's time to do upholstery and put our sound system in. We're gonna see if we're gonna work with Scar Audio or Wet Sounds. We'll see whoever wants to sponsor the build. So, but all right, guys, we'll catch you guys tomorrow and we'll tackle those door panels. Picking up where we left off yesterday, guys. You know, we pulled that rocker panel off there. Looks way better. Look at that. Woo! Oh yeah. So next step, I got to take off the door panels like I was saying, but before that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the roof rack off. My 3rd gen, my 96 4RUNNER, and my 4th gen, my 2004, neither of them have roof racks on them. I pulled them years ago. I mean, it's just what I do. I like the smooth top. I think it looks the nicest. I mean, I'm not gonna put stuff on top of my roof to scratch my roof. So yeah, that's coming off for a smooth top, and then we'll move on to the door panels. So let's drop it down. Let's climb up there and let's get this roof rack off. Cue the music. That looks a million times cleaner as far as I'm concerned. I really like the clean look on a 4Runner. Yeah, that looks really good. So yeah, I gotta get a delete kit. Here, let me move this. So it's got these nubs. There's a delete kit you order up that somebody makes, I'm not sure who, that fills the void that those were in. And there's like a plastic cap, I think. I'm not sure, but I need to get that. And then that way when they paint it, they'll have to paint those little caps and put them in there. That'll look really nice like that. But all right, moving on. Let's take off the door panels here. So that way Nathan doesn't have to worry about storing them. When it's time to do upholstery and audio, that's when we'll get the door panels back out of my guest bedroom and then we'll do that work to them. But okay, so it's a cover here, bolt. There's this cover there. There's a bolt behind that. And then I want to say there's nothing on the bottom. It's all just clips. So okay. Oh, this one here. That needs to be pulled off. There's a bolt behind that. But all right, let's pull this door panel off.
Why did you take my light
Alright guys, all finished up prepping the 4Runner for paint. I mean, I gotta take off the rear tailgate panel, but I can't get the door open right now at the moment, so I'll take that off before it goes. But I pulled the roof rack. I mean, all my 4Runners, my 3rd gen 96, my 2004 4th gen with long travel on it, they both don't have roof racks. I really like the clean look of not having a roof rack. I mean, and it looks really nice on this one too. So I'm gonna have to get the roof rack delete kit. It comes with these little plates that fill the void that the roof rack pegs went into. So I got to get that when they paint the 4Runner. And then we got all 4 door panels pulled off, so that's ready. And then at the body shop, they'll unclip all the wiring and pull the vapor barrier and strip that. And they're gonna paint the doors so you can't even tell, or the whole truck actually, so you can't even tell it was ever red. So it's gonna be really a high quality show paint job on it. And then I pulled the plastic sill plates and the front kick panels, and I discovered a tracking device, I think, on the passenger side. And the driver's side I can see wiring that was obviously a subwoofer signal wire to turn on the amplifier. So there was subs in it at one point, but on the passenger side in the kick panel there's like a thing like shaped like an RC car battery. I'm pretty sure it's a tracking device. It might be low jack. I mean, I had low jack put in it when I bought it from the dealer, so maybe that's what that is, but kind of interesting. I'll pull the seal around the doors, and I'll pull the seats and the interior out tomorrow. I'll just get those seals out when it's actually time to go over to the body shop. I don't want to have it in here and have dust get into the interior, so I'll leave those seals there for now. And then in the meantime, I can pull the wiper cowl and wipers, but that's pretty much all I can do. I mean, the guys at the body shop need to take it apart and strip the door so that way they remember how it goes back together. That's why I'm not doing it. But yeah, you know, so I got the interior panel, the door panels off, so when it's time to do audio and upholstery, I can get those back out. In the meantime, I'll pop off the silver pieces on them that will be color matched to match the rest of the paint job. And then I'm going to do a retrofit on the headlights. I'm trying to see some different companies that want to do a retrofit and have the opportunity to get advertised at SEMA show on the 4Runner. But we'll see who hits me up. No, if nobody does, I'll probably do a retrofit myself with either an HID projector or maybe some Acura jewels, LED jewels. Will look pretty cool. I can take my time doing it. I can aim them at the wall and do that. And then we're going to paint the insides of the taillights and the headlights blue to match everything else. It's going to look really nice. But yeah, pretty much all I could do today, guys. You know, we'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll get the interior, the seats all pulled out. That way they don't absorb the body shop smells. You know, that's the only reason why I'm going to take them out of there. They're going to mask on the inside of the door seal, where the seals go. They'll mask on the inside of the pinch weld, but still, you know, body shop smells can get into them. So I'm just going to pull those out so that way they won't absorb that smell. But yeah, guys, pretty good today. Getting the 4Runner that much closer to getting this color change done. I mean, it's pretty exciting. I went over there this afternoon and talked with Nathan and looked at some spray outs and stuff. It's going to be a pretty cool candy blue, custom candy. But anyways, guys, thanks for your constant support. As always, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell up there so you guys get notifications. Share with your friends and family. It really helps the channel grow. And if you guys want to check us out at cougarhousefab.com, you guys can get your 4-link parts there pretty soon. Your Cougar House Fab 4-link parts and traction bar kits. But in the meantime, while the website's being built, just hit us up on Instagram, direct message me there at Cougar House Garage, and then follow us at Cougar House Garage, or Facebook /Cougar House Garage, and follow us on Instagram, just like I said, guys, so you guys can keep up with Project Carnage and the long road to SEMA show with us, and can follow the build all the way there. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.